to modules lecture. So we've seen various Python packages already, such as random, time, and datetime. So how to install new packages? Well, in the command terminal, you type either conda install name of package or pip install name of package. And when we import packages into a Jupyter Notebook kernel, such as this one, they're then called modules. So the structure of a package is as follows. It's package, then module, then classes, and then lastly methods and attributes. So how to create our own modules? Well, modules are stored locally in our computer in Anaconda's lib folder. Okay, so what we're going to do is create our own module by first creating a class, very simple one, and that's going to be called vehicle. So we'll have class, vehicle, and then we'll have a docstring. This is a vehicle class. And then we'll have some class attributes, so A equals 10, B equals 34, and C equals 12,000, just for demonstration purposes. And we'll have our init method, so self, it's going to be vehicle, then we'll have, let's say, fuel, and color equals red by default, which we can override if we wish. Self.vehicle equals vehicle, self.fuel equals fuel, and lastly self.color equals color. And then we'll have a method called drive self, and then we'll do print my something is colored something and uses something fuel. Then we'll do dot backslash, then we'll have formats just to save some space. We'll do on another line, self.vehicle, then self.color, and lastly self.fuel. Okay, so we're going to run this locally for now just to check that this class actually works. So v equals vehicle, then hit tab. So we've got our docstring, this is a vehicle class, then fuel, vehicle, fuel, and color equals red. Alright, so we'll have, let's say, car, and we'll do diesel. Run that. And we'll do v.tab. You can see I've got my method drive, I've got my class attributes A, B, C, and I've got my parameters here, color, fuel, and vehicle. Alright, so we'll do the drive method. Run that. So my car is colored red and it uses diesel fuel. So we want to change the color and go to, let's say, green. Now my car is colored green and uses diesel fuel. Alright, great. So now let's save this class as a module. So what you need to do is go down to where it says download as. So file, then download as, then go to python.I. Click that. It's going to open up a new tab. And then what you'll need to do is save the file. But beforehand, you have to make sure you go to Python. So you probably don't have this at the moment. So go to other. Then you'll have to go to scroll down here, and then when you find this Python, click it and then click OK. So I've already got that, and save file, then OK. So I've already actually done that, as you can see here, creating underscore modules.py. So this is the default name given because it's taken it from the fact that I've named the Jupyter Notebook kernel here creating modules, but you can change this of course to anything else that you like. So make sure you save that. I'm just going to hit the cancel because I've already saved it. And what I'm going to do now is go to File and then go to Python free. So I'm going to open up another Jupyter Notebook kernel here. I'll just take a moment to upload and get ready to start. So kernel starting, please wait. Okay, so it should be good to go. So imports, creating module, and we'll do that as CM. Run that. That should be S, creating modules. Then I'll do, say, v equals cm.tab. So you've got the vehicle, then I do tab here, and then I have vehicle, fuel, and colored red, and this is a vehicle class, and it's got the file location as well. So you can see it's users, C users, Michael, Anaconda 5, lib, creating modules.py. So in your case, it's probably going to be Anaconda 3 because I have two other Anaconda distributions, and I wanted to keep them, so I simply renamed Anaconda 3 Anaconda 5. Alright, so I'm going to put in, let's say, motorbike, and I have this as petrol, and we'll do color of blue. And I'll do v dots drive. So my motorbike is colored blue and uses petrol fuel. Okay, great. So moving on from that, we'll just exit out this. And now let's say we want to take a look at all the Python packages that we have installed on our computer. I'm just going to scroll this down, make some space so we can see more clearly. And make sure you have an internet connection as well. Not right now, but in a moment you'll need it. So if I do conda list, and it's going to generate a list of all the Python packages that I have. Now I'm going to probably have more than you, but most of them actually come about from the Anaconda distribution. But you can actually install them individually. So what we have here is, for instance, we have the py56, and we also have some that got the pip here. Now the pip is because it's been installed using pip.install, whereas the py56 is installing by conda install. Okay, so you can see that it's in alphabetical order, and what I'd like to install is a Python package called Wall Street. So at the moment it's not here. So I want to do CLS. So if you do CLS for PC users, if you're a Mac user it would be clear. So CLS, and what I'm going to do is pip install Wall Street. So make sure you have an internet connection here, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so it's a very small Python package, and then I'll do CLS, and now we do conda list. Scroll down, you can see that I've got Wall Street here, and I've got the version number as well, so 0.2. So it's not really that many versions. Okay, and you can see here that it says pip. That's because it's installed using the pip install. Alright, so let's say I want to remove the Wall Street or some other Python package, or I want to upgrade it. So let's say we do upgrade first, and then we'll remove it. Now, because I've already installed it now, it's not going to be upgraded in any way, but just to show you for demonstration purposes, pip, and it's going to be install upgrade, and the name of the package, which of course is Wall Street. And it's not going to be upgraded because it's already up to date. So there's no change to it. But if it was updated, just go back to conda list, then the version here would be, let's say 0.3 or 0.5, etc. Alright. Now bear that in mind that it's very important that you upgrade now and again, because many of the Python packages, such as, let's say, pandas or, let's say, NumPy, frequently get updated. Okay, and let's say I want to remove the Wall Street package. What will you do is pip, and then you do simply uninstall. So it's pretty intuitive, Wall Street. And it's going to ask you if you really want to. It's going to be a Y or N. So you do Y, and now it's uninstalled. So do CLS, then conda list. And you can see here that the Wall Street is no longer in here. Alright, so do CLS again, and you can see obviously on the left hand side I've got my creating modules in this location here. So just expand this. So you can see it's C users Michael Anaconda 5 lib. Alright, so let's just put that aside. Now let's just take a look at this folder here called town, just for demonstration purposes. Now I've got various different files here, CSV, text, and I've also got pickle. And if I cd into it, so we'll do cd desktop backslash, and there's going to be town. Okay, and then CLS. So let's say I just want to see actually all of the files first. So for PC users it's directory, dir. For Mac users it should be ls. So dir. You can see I get all of them output here. So I know what type of files are inside of my folder here. But let's say I just want to have a particular type of file. So I want to see if I have pickle files, for instance, only. So what you do is dir, then asterisk dot pickle. And we'll just take a look here. You can see that these are all pickle files. Alright, so just run that, and now you can see I have only the pickle files here. So these 4-person files. Alright, alternatively, we could do, let's say, dir, and I want to look at the text file, so .text. So I have custom data.text, house 1, 2, and 3. And lastly, I want to take a look at the CSV file. Again, all you do is simply dir or dir, then asterisk.csv. And you can see I get custom data.csv. Alright, so that concludes my lecture on modules. I hope that's been insightful, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the Q&A. Thanks.